Hey y'all, Josh here today, aka the world's greatest dad. What you're looking at here is the Orico Armored Warrior SSD drive enclosure. Today we're going to unbox this bad boy, tell you everything you need to know about it, and see if it might be a good option for you as well. So with that being said, let's get it. So first off, let's go ahead and unbox this thing, see what we're working with. So as you can see, you pretty much get everything except the SSD itself, including our Orico SSD drive enclosure, our instruction user guide, USB cable, silicone thermal pad, cooling vest, lanyard with clip. Then you're also going to get some nice twist lock pins here to secure your SSD in place. And they even throw in a T8 screwdriver as well. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look at our instruction manual right here. This does come in both English and Chinese, and basically fairly straightforward. Just gives you some instructions step by step, 1 through 6, basically showing you just how to install your SSD card. Also gives you some usage notes and some do's and don'ts over here. So next off, let's go ahead and take a little closer look at the SSD drive enclosure itself. Gotta say, man, this thing looks super sharp and it's definitely built like a tank. I like these nice kind of grips on the side, nice Orico logoing. And let's go ahead and throw this thing on the scale here, and as you can see, this thing weighs just under 8 ounces. Definitely built like a brick. Now to take this thing apart, you're going to use the provided Torx screwdriver they give you, and basically you've got 4 different screws here that you'll have to undo. So this thing definitely isn't for a quick transfer of your SSD, but I kind of like the fact that you know this thing's going to stay in place once you have it in there. And as we take a look inside, you'll see there's not a lot exposed here, just where you connect your SSD. And this thing fits a variety of SSDs with different layouts, including an M key and a B+ M key as well. And after you were to insert your SSD, they do provide you with these little twist lock pins. Now these things are just plastic, and basically you got 4 slots depending on the size of your SSD, where you simply put that in, twist it, and that will hold down your SSD card. Now after you've secured your SSD in place, they also have this nice silicone thermal pad that would go on top. And on top of that, this kind of poly cooling vest as well. Then you simply put your lid back on and secure your screws back in place. Now Orico also throws in this nice braided lanyard, and the clip part on it is going to be a heavy duty poly. And to put that on, we simply slide that around there. Now you can go ahead and clip this thing to your bag, make sure it's nice and secure. As we take a closer look at the provided USB cable, you'll see on one side it's a USB-C connection, which will connect with your unit. And then over on this side, you've got this nice little USB-A adapter, so you can use it for either a C or an A connection. And basically, using this, when you have an NVMe SSD, it'll support a theoretical data transmission speed of up to 10 gigabytes per second. And when using an M.2 SATA SSD, it'll support a theoretical data transmission speed of up to 6 gigabytes per second. Now after you get your Torx screws all tightened up, this thing is definitely nice and secure. Doesn't move around at all. Let's go ahead and strap it to our bag, see how it looks. Clip works nicely. Heavy duty braided line, and this thing is definitely just a good looking SSD drive enclosure. Definitely a tough piece of equipment as well. So there you go, that's pretty much everything you need to know about the Orico Armored Warrior SSD drive enclosure. Now at the end of the day, this thing looks sharp, transfers fast, and it's built like a brick. It's for those reasons and more, I easily give this thing a world's greatest dad thumbs up, and I say, go out and get you one. Hey, one more thing before you go. I want to let you know that the Orico company behind this Armored Warrior SSD drive enclosure is a big fan of the world's greatest dad's in-depth and informational videos. Therefore, about a month ago, they reached out to me and asked me if they could send me this product for video review purposes. Now, with that being said, all the thoughts and opinions expressed in this video were my own, and I always do my best to accurately describe any product I review. Now, I hope this video helped you out, and we'll see you next time.